is a story that's 20 years old. She's got a book coming out May 7th called No Going Back. Pretty apt title after what she stepped in over the weekend because social media exploded. She wrote about the fact that the dog, the 18-month-old dog, Cricket, had ruined a pheasant hunt when she went, quote, out of her mind with excitement, chasing all those birds and having the time of her life. So the dog, as she describes it, actually was 14-month-old female dog. Cricket was taken to a gravel pit near her farm and shot in the head because the dog was, quote, less than worthless, untrainable, and had killed and eaten several chickens. She said it wasn't a pleasant job, but it had to be done. She also described killing a nasty and mean goat at the same gravel pit. So, of course, social media exploded. People were shocked and outraged over her admission that she killed her dog. Now, she's doubled down. She posted yesterday, I can understand why some people are upset about a 20-year-old story of Cricket, one of the working dogs at our ranch in my upcoming book, No Going Back. You see, she got the title in because she's selling books. That's what she wants. That's what they always want. Every day we get a gazillion phone calls. Can I come on Mike's show? I got a book to sell. And Tracy's always having to, fend off all of the insistent, PR firms and publishers who want guests on because, hey, it's a lucrative business. I've written 2 of them, and I didn't really enjoy the process, but I was grateful for the paycheck I got. You can make a lot of money doing a book. She writes, the book is filled with many honest stories of my life, good and bad days, challenges, painful decisions, and lessons learned. The fact is, she wrote, South Dakota law states that dogs who attack and kill livestock can be put down. Given that Cricket had shown aggressive behavior toward people by biting them, I decided what I did. Well, again, cue the outrage, people losing their minds. She's making terrible decisions. What is she, hey, you guide me through this. 800-655-MIKE. I think the one caller is right. It's shocking and disappointing and even depressing when people get more exercised over a 20-year-old story of a dog being put down than they are the taking of innocent human life day after day, year after year in the country. That, to me, is significant. He's right. But as for Kristi Noem, what do you think of her? What do you think of my theory? That A, she clearly doesn't want to be in the running to be Trump's vice presidential running mate. And B, she wants to sell lots of books. That's what she's about. Okay. So buy her book or don't. But that's what this is about. The South Dakota governor clearly had no intention of, there's no way you'd go around bragging about this story or doubling down after this went viral. Ryan is in St. Paul, Minnesota. 800-655-MIKE's our number. One open line. Hey, Ryan, welcome aboard. How you doing?
Pretty good, Mike. How you doing?
I'm good. I hear you grew up on a farm.
I did. I grew up on a farm south of the Twin Cities, and, I was just telling your producer that it's farm life, man. It's not always glamorous, and it's not always touchy-feely, happy-go-lucky,
Yeah, but if you're a politician, that might be a way of life for farm life, and I get that, and I totally understand that. But if you're a politician who might be a heartbeat away from the presidency, if you are selected as Trump's vice presidential running mate, would you talk about something like this 20 years later in a book?
I would rather hear her honesty about her life than have her hide something.
Huh?
If she's willing to admit this, then she's willing to stand her ground about who she is and what she stands for.
I got you.
Else.
It's an honest take. I'll tell you who she is. She's not going to be Trump's vice presidential running mate right now because she just proverbially shot herself in the foot. That ain't going to happen now.
Right.
So
No, I agree with that,
Yep,
but that
yep.
doesn't mean that we won't be seeing more of her later.
we shall see. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it very much.